So, 17 people try out for the baseball team. In how many ways can the coach pick 9 men for the starting lineup? Well, how many people can he pick to put first? 17. 16 choices for the next one. But the thing is, we're not going to go all the way down. We only need 9 players. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. You start from 17 and you multiply the next 9 numbers down together. There's an abbreviation for this too. Well, there's a word for it and an abbreviation. This is called a permutation, and its abbreviation is NPR. It's not National Public Radio, it's R permutations out of N things. That. This one would be 17P9. You have 17 people and you want to make a list of 9 of them drawn from a pool of 17. There's a button for that on your calculator too. It probably says NPR on it. If you have a graphing calculator, the NPR is probably close to where you found your factorial. 17 permutation 9. It's a pretty big number, but it isn't scientific notation. 8, 8, 2, 1, 6, 1, 2, 800. Okay, one more. Baskin-Robbins has 31 flavors. Everybody knows that. How many ways can you order a triple scoop cone with 3 different flavors of ice cream on it? Well, can I use the permutation thing here? Yes, yes you can. 31P3, which is 31 times 30 times 29. $26,970. You could have punched either of these two into your calculator, and it should come to the same thing. If you're not getting the right numbers out of these, stop and work on it until you are. Get help. Now, one more question type. I lied about the one more. I have 20 photos. I want to pick out 4 to send to my grandmother. How many ways can I choose her photos? Well, we could try a permutation, like 20P4. But the thing is, does the order matter? I just put the pictures in an envelope and I mailed them to her. It doesn't really matter which one goes first and which one goes second. So we use the combination rule. In essence, it doesn't matter how those 4 photos are arranged. So it's going to be (20 times 19 times 18 times 17 divided by This is weird. I'm dividing, but the question says how many ways. The answer has to be a whole number. But there's division in the formula. How does that work? Well, the answer is it always works out to a whole number. So you can either punch in 20C4 or you can do the division. However, please be careful. If you want to punch this into your calculator, make sure you use parentheses. If you type it in like that, you'll get the right answer. What is the right answer? Let's find out. I'm going to use the combination. 20, shift key, no, 20, combination for 4,845. So that is combination. You should be able to calculate a combination or a permutation. You should also be able to tell the difference when you're presented with a problem. The difference is, does order matter? Do you care if you're first? Is this a combination or a permutation? Who wins first, second, and third prizes in a race? Would you rather be first? Yes. Yes, you would. This is a permutation. Selecting 4 people to go on a trip. Do you care if you're picked first? No, you just care if you go or not. This is a combination. Keywords for permutation would be things like arrange. Words like select or choose tell you you're talking about a combination. So, now you know how to count.